Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel InfoBuddy. Today in this session we are going to discuss about current affairs of 20 and 21st July 2020. Guys, if you like the video, please like, share, comment and don't forget to subscribe. Coming to the first question of the day, BlackRock is recently in news. It is a stone species Chinese company malware. Security firm Threat Fabric has alerted about a new malware called BlackRock. So BlackRock is a malware which can steal information like passwords and credit card information from about 377 smartphone applications including like Amazon, Facebook, Gmail. Since these are very popular apps, the threat posed by the BlackRock Android malware is quite high. What is BlackRock Android malware? Actually, it isn't exactly a new malware. In fact, it is based on the leaked source code of Xeris malware, itself derived from malware called Loki bot. The only big difference between BlackRock and other Android banking trojans is that it can target more apps than the previous malwares. How does this BlackRock Android malware work? BlackRock works like most Android malwares. Once installed on a phone, it monitors the targeted app. First, it monitors the targeted app. When the user enters the login or credit card details, the malware sends the information to server. BlackRock uses the phone accessibility feature and then uses an Android device policy controller to provide access to other permissions. How to protect your phone from BlackRock Android malware? Right now, the Trojan is yet to be spotted on Google Play Store and is distributed as a fake Google update on third-party stores. So, the best way is download apps through Google Play Store only. Next question. Recently, government has approved Zonal Master Plan (ZMP) of Bhagirathi Eco-Sensitive Zone. Bhagirathi Eco-Sensitive Zone is in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Uttarakhand, Maharashtra. Recently, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change MOEF and CC has approved the Zonal Master Plan for the Bhagirathi Eco-Sensitive Zone. It is the way for faster execution of Char Dham Road project. In 2012, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change issued a Gazette notification declaring the watershed area along the stretch of the river Bhagirathi, covering 4,179.59 square kilometers from Gaumukh to Uttarakshi eco-sensitive zone. It is an eco-sensitive zone in 2012. Eco-sensitive zones are the ecologically important areas designed to protect it from industrial pollution and unregulated development under the Environment Protection Act of 1986. It was amended in 2018. The 2018 amendment approved land use change to meet the local needs, including civic amenities and other infrastructure development in larger public interest. So, what is Zonal Master Plan? ZMP. The Bhagirathi Eco-Sensitive Zone notification mandates the state government of Uttarakhand to prepare Zonal Master Plan ZMP to be implemented under the supervision of the monitoring committee. The Zonal Master Plan is based on watershed approach and includes governance in the area of forest and wildlife, watershed management, irrigation, energy, tourism, public health and sanitation, road infrastructure, etc. So, based on all these, Zonal Master Plan developed. What is Char Dham Road Project? The Char Dham Road Project proposes to provide all-weather connectivity to Yamunotri, Gangotri, Badrinath and Kedarnath. The Char Dham project proposes to provide all-weather connectivity to Yamunotri, Gangotri, Badrinath and Kedarnath and has 53 projects of 826 kilometers length involving an investment of rupees 12,000 crore for this Char Dham Road project. So, the Bhagirathi Eco-Sensitive Zone is in Uttarakhand. Recently, Kremlin protest was in news. It is taking place in which country? At least 10,000 people marched in the Russian far eastern city of Khabarovsk on Saturday, demanding the release of a popular regional governor detained last week on suspicion of murder in a second week of protests. Sergei Forgal, a member of the Liberal Democratic Party, was the governor of Khabarovsk region in 2018 after defeating a rival from the ruling United Russia party that backs President Vladimir Putin. So, Kremlin protest in Russia. Russia's president is Putin, recently elected again as a president. Next. India has decided to set up its first overseas strategic petroleum reserve in which country? Iran, UAE, USA, Russia. India is moving to store oil in USA, and this is the first time India is creating an emergency reserve abroad. Why India is creating an emergency reserve abroad? India, the world's third largest oil consumer, is looking to take advantage of low prices and guard against possible supply disruptions. World's third largest oil consumer. India and US have signed a memorandum of understanding to begin cooperation on strategic petroleum reserves. What is the significance? The move comes amid India's deadly border standoff with China in Ladakh and signals of New Delhi and Washington deepening their strategic bonding beyond defense. The United States has emerged as India's sixth largest oil supplier since 2017. Next. Who has launched Global Multidimensional Poverty Index 2020? UNESCO, UNDP, UNICEF, World Bank. Global Multidimensional Poverty Index 2020 was released by the United Nations Development Programme, that is UNDP, and the Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative OPHI. The data of the index is based on the study of poverty trends in 75 countries. So this Global Multidimensional Poverty Index launched UNDP, United Nations Development Programme, with Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative. In the global scenario, 1.3 billion people are still living in multidimensional poverty. More than 80% are deprived in the last 5 of the 10 indicators using to measure health, education and living standards in the Global Multidimensional Poverty Index. The burden of multidimensional poverty disproportionately falls on children. Half of multidimensionally poor people are children under age of 18. 65 out of 75 countries studied significantly reduced their multidimensional poverty levels between 2000 and 2019. About 84.3% multidimensionally poor people live in South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa. 84.3 multidimensionally poor people living in there. 67% of multidimensionally poor people are in middle income countries. So what about India? India lifted as many as 270 million poor people out of multidimensional poverty between 2005 and 2016. So in 2005 and 640 million, that is 55.1%, are multidimensionally poor, whereas coming to 2015 and 16, only 369 million people, that is 27.9%, are multidimensionally poor. So around 270 million people out of multidimensional poverty between 2005-6 and 2015-16. What is this multidimensional poverty index? The multidimensionally poverty index was launched by the UNDP and Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative in 2010. So the multidimensional poverty index was launched in 2010 by these two. This multidimensional poverty index is based on the idea that poverty is not unidimensional, rather it is multidimensional. The index shows the proportion of poor people and the average number of deprivations each poor person experiences at the same time. This multidimensional poverty index uses 3 dimensions and 10 indicators. The 3 dimensions are education, health, standard of living. So this Global Multidimensional Poverty Index 2020 launched by United Nations Development Programme. Answer B is correct. Next question. Who developed a portable unit called Medicab? IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur, ICMR, Niti Aayog. IIT Madras incubated startup Modulus Housing has developed a portable hospital unit can be installed anywhere within 2 hours. Within 2 hours by only 4 people. Within 2 hours by only 4 people called Medicap. It is a decentralized approach to detect, screen, identify, isolate and treat COVID-19 patients in their local communities through these portable microstructures. This Medicap was launched recently in Wayanad district of Kerala. Recently launched in Kerala, where the units are being deployed to treat COVID-19 patients. The startup is developing micro hospitals that can be deployed rapidly across the nation. The hospital unit is foldable and is composed of 4 zones. One is doctor's room, second one is isolation room, third one is medical room, and fourth one is a twin bed ICU maintained at negative pressure. So, who developed a portable hospital unit called Medicap? Medicap is developed by IIT Madras incubated startup Modulus Housing. Next question. Which of the following state has applied GI tag for Basmati? Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. The Madhya Pradesh government is seeking geographical indication tag, that is GI tag for Basmati. So option A is correct answer. So what is geographical indication tag? GI tag is essentially an assurance that the product is coming from the specific area. It is a kind of trademark in the international market. It is a kind of trademark in international market. What is the present GI status of Basmati? In May 2010, APEDA got GI certification for Basmati. Agricultural Processed Food Products Exports Development Authority. It comes under Commerce Ministry. Next question. Which country opened a new trade route with India to improve trade and connectivity? Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Iran. India and Bhutan opened up a new trade route on July 15, 2020 between Pasaka in Bhutan and Jaigon in West Bengal. So option B is correct answer. Next question. Who wins Nelson Mandela's Prize 2020? Morrisana, Mariana, both 1 and 2, none of the above. Guinean doctor Morrisana Kouyaté and Mariana of Greece are the winners of the 2020 Nelson Mandela Prize. The President of the United Nations General Assembly, Tijani Muhammad Bande, has made the announcement of the winners of the award, which recognizes persons who dedicate their lives to the society of humanity. Morrisana Kouyaté is leading figure in efforts to end violence against women in Africa, including female genital mutilation, that is FGM. He has received several international humanitarian awards for his work. And Mariana has been involved in the fight against childhood cancer for some 30 years and thousands of children has been cured. So this Nelson Mandela Prize, it is awarded every 5 years and recognizes those who dedicate their lives to service of humanity by promoting the purposes and principles of the United Nations. While honoring Nelson Mandela's life and legacy of reconciliation, political transition and social transformation, the Mandela Prize was established by United Nations General Assembly in June 2014. So answer C is correct. Next question. International Chess Day is observed on July 21st, July 20, July 22 and July 19. Chess was invented in India in the 5th century. It was named Chaturanga. The International Chess Day is observed on 20 July every year as the founding day of the World Chess Federation. And this year is World Chess Federation's 96th anniversary. Chess is like one of the oldest games of our era. Chess is a popular game and has been played around the world. It helps develop such skills as tactics, strategy and visual memory. It is one of the oldest strategy games in the world. On July 20, 1924, 8th Summer Olympic Games in Paris, France, the World Chess Federation was founded. In 1924, July 20, and International Chess Day began as founding day of World Chess Federation on the same day from July 20, 1966. So this International Chess Day began from July 20, 1966. The day got a further stamp of approval on December 12th, 2019 when the United Nations General Assembly unanimously adopted the resolution. So July 20 as World Chess Day. This day is celebrated from 1966 to July 20. United Nations General Assembly December 12, 2019 it unanimously designating as a World Chess Day. So once again look at all these questions. BlackRock is a malware. Recently government has approved Zonal Master Plan of Bhagirathi Eco-Sensitive Zone. This Bhagirathi Eco-Sensitive Zone is in Uttarakhand. Kremlin project related to Russia. India has decided to set up its first overseas strategic petroleum reserve with USA. Global Multidimensional Poverty Index launched by United Nations Development Programme UNDP. The Medicab is developed by IIT Madras. It has 4 zones. Which of the following state has applied GI tag for Basmati? Madhya Pradesh. Which country opened a new trade route with India to improve trade and connectivity? Bhutan. Who wins Nelson Mandela's 2020 prize? Marisona and Mariana. International Chess Day is observed on July 20 every year. So friends, that's it from this session. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe.